trick. See all you fuckers. Alright. So you guys like Obama? Woo! Shit, right? It's good, it's good. Now a lot of people have said like they're kind of sick of him, or they're over him. Like I still like Obama, you know, but I got some friends that have gone so far as saying like, man, like, I just really miss George Bush, you know?
Hell yeah!
You've heard the same thing? Have you heard that? Or are you a Republican?
I'm unaffiliated.
You're a virgin. You people should stop picking on this guy. I don't know. So yeah, I got friends that are saying shit like, I miss George Bush, and like, they're liberals or Democrats. And like, it doesn't make any sense. It just kind of convinced me that like, people prefer things that they're familiar with, even if they know that they're worse for them. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, he was a bad, but I knew who he was. I knew what to expect. And like, the way I look at it, Obama is like a brand new toothbrush. You know what I mean? It's like a little stiff in the beginning, but you keep working at it, it gets softer, it gets easier, does a great job. George Bush is like an old toothbrush, like with ants on it. You know, it's just not right for the job. You're crawling on your face, clawing your gums, you're bleeding out the mouth, and some people are still like, well, I know where the ants are gonna go. You know, I'm really used to it. So, you guys gonna see that new Denzel movie? Denzel, Safe House?
Yeah.
All right. Seen the advertisements for it? They got them in the subway and shit. This is one I see on my way to work every day. It's like on a phone booth. It's just like, it's like this big. It's just Denzel's face, like ultra close up with like block letters, like no one is safe. Right? And it's like, if you're walking from a ways off, you have good eyesight, you don't know who Denzel is, it just looks like a big black guy. No one is safe. And like, it's fucked up because of how normal it seems. You know, like, the first time I walked by, I didn't know it was a movie poster. I thought it was like a public service announcement. I'm like, oh yeah, that guy's just good. Yeah. It's fucked up because, you know, it plays on like common social perceptions. But it'd be way more interesting if they put the other guy in the movie, what's the name? Ryan Reynolds. The white guy. If they had like a young, attractive white guy and like Block was like, no one is safe. That'd be like way more provoking. Like, what the fuck is it? Like, who's that guy gonna do? They want it to be accurate though. I think they should put an old white man on the poster. Because who can do more damage to the world these days than a greedy, rich, old white man that doesn't give a fuck about other people? Like, it should be a picture of like Newt Gingrich, right? Ultra close up, no makeup, and smiling like a bleached jack-o'-lantern. Like no one is safe. Be more accurate. But I don't go to the movies that much. I watch TV. Y'all watch TV? Yeah. All right. You guys got flat screens, LCDs, night TVs and shit? No? What you got? You got like one with the big asses and stuff?
Yeah.
Old school. Really?
Yeah.
How many inches?
It's like
The TV.
Like,
I'm sorry. No, really. What kind of TV? You got an old school TV?
yeah, it's like 23 inches.
And like back in the day when you got that, I bet it was a big deal, right? Because it's pretty like that's a pretty big TV, right? TVs are messed up now because everyone's got these skinny flat screen LCD whatevers, and like the screen takes up most of it. But you remember back in the day when you were a little younger, and the big screen TV was like a big fucking monolith, like in the middle of the room, like it was like this big fucking 2001 thing, and there were speakers on the bottom, and you and your friends would be up it like hitting it with the remote control. You know what I mean? But like these new TVs, like you can just hang them on the wall, and they take up most of the wall, and that's the fucked up thing because they're never big enough because they're on the wall. Like I'll walk by a 60-inch plasma screen, LC, HD, whatever the fuck TVs, and be like, yeah, but I can still see the wall. Yeah, that's big enough. Whatever. Weird thing happened to me the other day. I was hanging out with my best friend's sister's boyfriend. We'll call him Vinny, because he's Italian. He's got an Italian name, I just don't want to name him because I'm going to say some stuff about him. He's a nice guy. He's a really great guy. First time I ever met him, right? And my first impression of Vinny was like, he's kind of like a gangster dude. You know what I mean? He's like a tough guy. People don't fuck with him. And you get the impression, like, he doesn't get into trouble now, because, like, he's got a family, he's responsible, but, you know, like, when he was younger, he used to get in trouble, and he knows people that have, like, done some shit. So, we're hanging out, we're at a bar, he's, like, telling me a story about this house party he had, and some guy tried to steal his car, and, like, he had to kick the guy's ass, and then they came back inside, and, like, there was a shoot, and, like, he told me he had to kick the guy's ass. That wasn't even the point of the story. That was just, like, a thing that happened. Like, yeah, fuck this guy, now I went back, and so it's like, wait, what happened? But, like, he's telling me about, his old friends that he can't hang out with as much, because they're always coming around, like, asking for something, like moochers, you know, like, you can't hang with moochers all the time. But it was weird, because he was like, yeah, you know, it's like, they're not niggers or anything, but they're not trying to make anything of themselves. And, like, that moment really stays with me, because in that moment, I wasn't even offended. Like, in a weird way, I felt like he was more qualified to say the word than I was. It's like, yeah, you're right, Tony. Yeah, they weren't niggers. That's a weird word, though, man. Like, I used to tutor in public schools when I was in college, and I tutored in this high school in Williamsburg, and he hit the word nigger all the time from high school kids. It was mostly from, like, Latino kids. I think, like, just the kids say it in terms of, like, my nigga this, my nigga that. And, like, it's interesting because the word's going, like, weirdly mainstream. So it's at the point where, like, nigger is almost the new dude. And, like, I guess that's kind of a good thing, you know? Like, maybe 20 years from now, like, the Justin Bieber of the future will be shouting out to all his fans, like, all my niggas in the audience, raise your hands. All my Nickelodeon niggas. All my Mickey Mouse Club niggas. And it'll be great. So, like, when I'm walking back home from the grocery store and some little racist says, fuck you, black nigga, I can be like, how quaint. Thanks, guys.
Keep it going, guys. For Kojo, that was awesome.
Good job, man.